Welcome back to Undertale. Last time, we finished our little adventure. We finally made it. Uh, we finally crossed the barrier and made it to the surface. With the king dead, Papyrus became the new king of the underground. Now, I bet you wondering why we might be here. Well, remember what Flowey told us. That maybe, if we get back to the end, all the way from the beginning, without killing a single thing, that we might get a different ending. Like, if the king, Asgore, didn't die, you can bet that the ending would be different, and it wouldn't be Papyrus ruling the underground. So, I have decided we're going to be taking Flowey's little challenge and seeing if we can make it to the end of Undertale without gaining one single point of EXP. I just want to clarify before we continue that everything beyond this point is 100% optional. So long as you have made it to the made it to the barrier and defeated Flowey, whether you spared him or you killed him, that for all intents and purposes the game is over. And if you were satisfied with the ending you got, you can move on with your life. But I'm not one for moving on, am I? No, I'm not. So, if you are interested in this little challenge we're gonna have, come along with me. And we're gonna see if we can do it. Right, before we begin, I would like to go into the settings and change one little thing. Springtime. Back to school. Those are cherry blossoms. God, the writers are quite fond of those. Right. I want to go right down here. Border. I have a little modification added to my game that makes it possible, if you want, to turn on these. Okay. Okay, I will come back. I'll come back to you on that. Here we are. Now, we have changed the border setting to dynamic. Now, as you can tell, there's a border surrounding the screen. It fills up the empty parts on the left and the right, which is very good for me, and even better for you. I wanted to save this for after we finish the game, because it would kind of give away some information if I did it then. But now that we're going to be going through this again, we can try all this again. Cool. I can't help but think that I may have missed something. If we go back, but I don't think there is anything. So, with that in mind, instead of pressing continue, this time we are going to press reset. Let's go back to before this ever happened. It's time travel. It's literally time travel in the game. And Flowey knows about it. That's so cute. Right. A name has already been chosen. Yeah, you don't get to change the fallen human's name once you typed it in. You gotta stick with it. It is no true reset. Yeah. Anyway, let us return to the underground and start again. And here we are, back before this ever happened. No items, and our love level of violence is 1. And that is the number it's going to remain for the entirety of this second adventure. But it doesn't mean we can't make ourselves stronger in other ways. We have our advantages. You'll see. Okay. Let's continue. Let's begin. Toriel should be right this way, right? Oh, Flowey is here again. Hey, remember, don't kill anyone. I can't believe this is a real thing I have to remind you. Good luck!
Hello. Are you all right? You must be so lost and confused. Do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, a caretaker of the ruins. I pass through here every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. I will do my best to protect you during your time here. Come, I shall guide you through the catacombs.
And she's alive. I can't believe it. And she doesn't know. So we skip the first little sequence if you come here after resetting the game, because there's no need for Flowey to actually try and trick you. Now we got a problem. But we'll deal with it later. For now, we shouldn't have any issues. Let's go, I guess. We know all this already. The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. HP fully restored. Cool stuff. I'll save that for later. I don't need to save just yet.
Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles, ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them.
Well, I know how this puzzle works.
To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip.
Well, we know how to read signs and all that.
No! You want to press the other switch. I even labeled it for you. Go on, press the switch on the left. You do know which way left is, do you not? Press the switch that I labeled for you.
Why can't we press the other one? Whatever. Let's just press the switch.
Splendid. I am proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy.
Well, let's give that a try instead of, just destroying it. Because I remember the mad dummy getting really angry that we killed his, that he killed his cousin. Or at least destroyed his cousin's home. Let's be gentle to her this time.
Do you need some ideas for conversation topics? Well, I often start with a simple "how do you do?" You could ask them about their favorite books. Jokes can be useful for breaking the ice. Listen to this one. What did the skeleton tile his roof with? Shingles! Well, I thought it was amusing. Practice talking to the dummy. You can say anything. The dummy will not be bothered.
Well, let's give it a try. You encountered the dummy. Okay then, instead of fighting, we're gonna try acting instead. I think we already read its check description, so there's no need to check it again. And this time, we're going to talk to her. You talk to the dummy. It doesn't seem much for conversation. Toriel seems happy with you. And you won. You earned zero EXP and 0 gold. Just like last time.
Very good. You are very good.
Well, that was easy. It's not gonna stay easy, is it?
There is another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it.
Oh, here we got another Frogget. Though we don't need to worry about this one because it's not going to do anything. Let's just spare it. It just leaves. Toriel scared it away. Let's continue.
This is the puzzle, but... Here, take my hand for a moment. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now.
I suppose we know how to get through. Not really.
You have done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this.
Well, we know what this is about. It's just a test of our independence. I suppose we just keep going in the straight line and eventually we'll see the little pillar where Toriel is. Not so scary that we know everything that's gonna happen. That's the joys of time travel. Everything happens all over again. I wonder, what if we go out before she shows herself? Oh, that's so cute. Toriel?
Greetings, my child. Do not worry. I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise. To test your independence. I must attend to some business, and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright?
And here's our cell phone. I suppose we can just go through the list, can't we? Dialing.
This is Toriel. You only wanted to say hello. Well then, hello. I hope that suffices.
Again.
This is Toriel. You want to say hello again? Salutations. Is that enough? This is Toriel. Are you bored? I should have given the book to you. My apologies. Why not use your imagination to divert yourself? Pretend you are a monarch. Rule of the leaf pile with the fist of iron. Can you do that for me? This is Toriel. Hello, my child. Sorry, I do not have much to say. It was nice to hear your voice, though.
Tell me about yourself again.
This is Toriel. You want to know more about me? Well, I am afraid there is not much to say. I am just a silly little lady who worries too much.
We didn't try this one before. Let's call her Mom. That would activate something, wouldn't it?
This is Toriel. Huh? Did you just call me Mom? Well, I suppose... Would that make you happy to call me Mother? Well then, call me whatever you like.
You know, now that I think on it, she does look... And if... Is Toriel the queen? When we fought Asgore, he told us that his wife left the new home never to be seen again. And who knows how long ago that could have been. And if that's true, I wonder how she feels about her dead son, Azrael. He's been gone for a while as well, but that is kind of sad when you realize that Toriel has been trying to protect all these human children from her own husband. Well, almost as sad as what might happen if we do something we shouldn't, which is kill her. That is a problem. How are we going to deal with that? A problem to be solved once we get there. Now, last time we ran out of this room without even thinking about it. But I wonder if we actually waited, would she come back? Let's wait. We're going to apply a little patience. Don't mind me. I will alert you when something happens. Might take a while, though. Ring?
Hello, this is Toriel. My errands are taking longer than I thought they would. You must wait 5 more minutes. Thank you for being patient.
Click. Well then, I suppose we can wait a little longer. I will come back to you when 5 minutes have passed. Ring.
Hello, this is Toriel. I found what I was looking for. But before I could take it, a small white puppy snatched it away. How odd. Do dogs even like flour? That is an unrelated question, of course. It will take a little longer. Please understand.
Click. More waiting then. Okay, I'm gonna be back with a little something. I had a little snack while I was waiting. There is more. Ring. You hear heavy panting on the other end of the phone. Bark. Bark? Something's barking at us. You hear a distant voice.
Stop, please. Come back here with my cell phone.
Click. A small white puppy, eh? Ring. Snore. Snore. It sounds like a small white dog is sleeping on the cell phone. You hear a distant voice.
Hello, little puppy? Where are you? I will give you a nice pat on the head
The snoring stops.
if you return my cell phone.
The snoring resumes. Click. Ring. Snore. Snore. Chew. Sounds like a small white dog sneezing in its sleep. You hear a distant voice.
Here, puppy. Oh dear, I should not keep my guest waiting any longer. Oh no, how long has it been since I've talked to him? Perhaps he has been calling the phone and... Here, puppy!
Click. Ring. Snore. Snore. Yawn. Blink, blink. Yawn. Snore. Snore. You hear a tired voice.
Doggy. Here, doggy. Oh dear. I do wonder how he is.
Click. Ring. Snore. Snore. Click. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that may be it. I get this funny feeling that Toriel's not coming back at all. So, I suppose we should just move on. I suppose we'll catch up to her back at her house. Like normal. I'm gonna check something right now. I'm gonna find out if there's more. Yeah, I think that's it. I wonder what happens if we actually try to call. Dialing. Somewhere, signals deflected by a dog. So be it. That is the end of that. There is nothing left for us, and all that dialogue took 35 minutes to wait for. That's a lot of time. Now, I only showed it because I didn't show it before. It's a secret, but you don't have to look at it. It doesn't really do anything. Now, before we leave this room, there is something else I want to show you. If we walk all the way back to the beginning of this room, I need to know if it's true. We're gonna find out right now. Just a little more. Keep looking. Just keep going to the left. And... come on. There it is! Saw that? It's Flowey. He really was following us back in Waterfall. I wonder how... I'm gonna be showing you all the places where you can find him watching you. No wonder he was able to just pop out after we took out Asgore. Because he was literally waiting for us to take him out. Right. Now it's time to actually proceed with, gameplay. We're gonna actually play the game now. And show how it's different when you don't have to fight anything. Ring.
Hello? Hello? This is Toriel. My apologies. A strange dog kidnapped my phone. So if you called, I could not have helped you. However, I have recovered it. And you are still in that room, are you not? What a good child you are. There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright?
Click. Now we can continue.
Excuse me, human. I have some advice for you about battling monsters. If you act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them, they might not want to battle you anymore. If a monster does not want to fight you, please use some mercy, human.
Okay then, let's go get some candy. It says take one. Take a piece of candy. We took a piece of monster candy. Cool, we only need one though, because we're a good boy this time. Only one candy for us. We'll get more stuff later. Playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. We don't really need to save yet, because we didn't do anything, so let's continue. Ah, our first encounter. Frogget hopped close. Now, no need to fight this time, so we're going to compliment him this time. Frogget didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Blushes deeply. Dodge the flies. Very easy. Frogget seems reluctant to fight you. Alright, get out of here. And we got a little bit of gold. See? Easy. Fall down this pit. Continue to the right. Let's see what else we can find. Whimsun approached meekly. Now we can immediately spare it, but this time we're going to console it. It's okay, buddy. Halfway through your first word, Whimsun bursts into tears and runs away. And that's it. No battle, no battle whatsoever. No gold though, which is unfortunate. Ring.
Hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer? A cinnamon or butterscotch? Wait, do not tell me. Is it cinnamon?
How did you know? Yeah.
I had a feeling. When humans fall down here, strangely, I often feel like I already know them. Truthfully, when I first saw you, I felt like I was seeing an old friend for the first time. Strange, is it not? Well, thank you for your selection.
Click.
Hello, this is Toriel. You do not dislike butterscotch, do you? I know what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if you found it on your plate? Right, I understand. Thank you for being patient, by the way.
Let's push the rocks out of the way. What do we have now? Another frogget. Let's, compliment them. Dodge the flies. So, interesting thing, we already, just like we already picked the name, since we already picked our preference for the pie, it doesn't matter what you pick this time, because, I suppose some of our actions from the last run must have rubbed off on the characters. It's time travel, after all. They all got sent back. They don't remember anything, but we do. Right. Get out of here. Let's continue. And we got this big old pit. We know how this works. Go down. Then to the right. Up here. And here. Over here to the right and up. We're out of here. Let's push these rocks. A pair of froggets hop toward you. Well, we know what to do. I suppose we can spook them. Frog didn't understand what you said, but was scared anyway. Shiver, shiver. I suppose the battlefield is filled with the smell of mustard seed. This might not be too exciting right now, but we have to get through all of this before the exciting parts happen. Get them out of here. Ooh, 4 gold, nice. Push the rock. Push this rock. Now this is the same thing, and I don't really know why. But you push the rock and you just continue. Let's see what else we can find. Mold small and mold small block the way. Let's imitate it. You lie immobile with mold small. You feel like you understand the world a little better. Squishy wiggle. Verbal burp. Dodge the little bullets. And this should get rid of them. Get out of here. No gold. That's unfortunate. The mouse is still here, and so is the cheese. You know what? This might be the place to save. You know what? Let's go. Let's let's see what we can do with our first real challenge. Good old Napstablook here is still sleeping. Let's wake him up. Is he gone yet? This ghost keeps saying Z out loud repeatedly, pretending to sleep. Move it with force? Sure. You have to get out of the way. Here comes Napstablook. Again. Now, instead of fighting him, because we can't really bring down his health, or even kill him if we tried. Instead, let's try and... let's cheer him on. Let's try and make him less glum. Why so glum, chum? You gave Napstablook a patient smile. Dodge the tears. Napstablook looks just a little bit better. Let's try it again. You told Napstablook a little joke. Still not feeling up to it though. Cheering seems to have improved Napstablook's mood again. Again. Napstablook wants to show you something. Let me try. I call it Dapper, Blook. Do you like it? Napstablook eagerly awaits your response. It is kinda cute. Cool. Let's show him how much we like it. Oh, gee. I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around. But today I met somebody nice. Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way. And that worked out very well. Didn't have to touch him even once, and all we had to do was cheer him on, and he moved out of the way for us. I suppose we can stop now. Next time on Undertale, we will continue through the ruins without fighting a single thing until we make our way back to Toriel's home, and we'll see what we can do from there. I'll see you then.